Hi friends, it is Johnny back with another video, and today it is time for another Florida Man video. Now if you don't know by now what a Florida Man is, I don't know what else to tell you. I've made so many of these. This is what, 18, 19 now? I don't even remember anymore. But there's been enough, okay? You should know by now. Why aren't you watching? What else can I do? I don't know what you want from me, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway. A Florida Man is anytime a news article or news report says, Florida Man does blank, and it's always something completely insane or just deranged. That's a Florida Man. Now, since moving down to Florida, I've kind of used that as a horoscope for some of my favorite YouTubers. Now that you're caught up, roll the intro. First up for the video, we have Corey Kenshin. Now, doing a simple Google search, I found out that Corey's birthday is November 9th. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida Man Corey is. And Corey, your Florida Man is... Florida Man arrested after a fit of rage when Checkers ran out of lettuce. That's a weird thing to go into a fit of rage over. Lettuce. Let us continue reading. I'm sorry. Redacted, age 49, was beating on the window of a Checkers restaurant in Largo because he was upset that the store had no more lettuce for their sandwiches. I could see that happening with a toddler. I could see them getting upset that they don't have what they want. But 49 years old, you should really know better by this point, you know? I don't see where some of these Karens get, like, the nerve to do half of what they do. Like, I've literally been threatened because I didn't do what a Karen wanted me to do. And called the slur. Let's talk about that for a second. I might talk about that in another story time or something, but just know that. I got called a slur and threatened because I didn't do what a Karen wanted me to do. Because I couldn't. I physically couldn't. But anyway, back to reading. He was yelling and screaming at the employees, causing them to fear for their safeties, prompting the call to the police. Fair enough. I too threatened to call the police when the guy, threatened me. Again, I see toddlers doing this. I could understand a toddler having a temper tantrum or something like that, but a 49-year-old man, have more common sense. That's all I'm saying. If you really want to go to the supermarket real quick, pick up some lettuce and just jam it in. Problem solved. And now on top of that, you also have lettuce for whatever else you want throughout the week. But I'm just saying. Anyway, let's keep reading. Police arrived to the Checkers around 11:30 p.m. The man who was in his car refused to identify himself. So an officer removed him from the vehicle. How? How did you do it, friend? How did you remove a man that was locked in his car from his vehicle? Did you break the window? Did you, coerce him? Hey, look what I got here. I got some lettuce, trying to take an animal out of it. It's whole, just come on, little fella. Some nice lettuce for you. Come on. The guy's just The defendant was uncooperative with me and denied the allegations, a patrolman reported. I mean, yeah, you were threatening people and banging on the window and making just a huge scene. Of course they're gonna deny it, you know what I mean? They're like, no, that wasn't me. I would never. I was just a little upset about no lettuce. Anytime the police get involved, Karens go the other way real fast. When they realize that the cops aren't defending them. What do you mean? I just punched the man in his head. I didn't do anything wrong. He hurt my fist. Can you tell I can't stand Karens? Can you really tell? The nerve of people, I swear. He was charged with disorderly conduct in an establishment and resisting an officer without violence. I mean, I guess that could be worse, It could be a lot worse. He could have, punched a hole or, thrown a rock through the window or something like that. Something more, intense. He was just banging on the window, and then when the cops came, he's like, I didn't do anything. I wasn't bad. I just told them I hope they all fucking die. That's not something wrong. That's not bad. I told them, come outside and see what I can do with my fist. That's not bad. No. That wasn't me. My name is not that. No. But anyway, yes, Corey, unfortunately that is your Florida Man. Live with the knowledge that that is deep down inside of you simply because of the day you were born. a Karen. Do I think Corey's a Karen? Absolutely not. So I'm so sorry. On to the next one. Next up for this video, we have the game theorist himself, MatPat. Now, doing a simple Google search, I found out that MatPat's birthday is November 15th. I feel like I've seen that date a few times already, but either way. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man MatPat is. And MatPat, your Florida man, is Florida woman steals live lobster from restaurant after being asked to leave, report says. Okay, and we also have a Florida woman, which is very few and far in between in these articles. Like, there's been a lot, don't get me wrong. But whenever I'm doing this, always I'm finding Florida man, Florida man, Florida man. I think I've done like 3 Florida women now in all these videos. But anyway, a Florida woman was arrested Saturday after authorities say she stole a live lobster from a restaurant after being asked to leave. Deputies at the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office said a manager at a Red Lobster in St. Petersburg asked redacted, age 42, to leave the restaurant because she was disturbing other customers by being loud and causing a scene. Again, why do you allow yourself to get like that? Why do you do that? 42 years old? I'm not age shaming anybody. I'm just saying by that point, maybe know some like etiquette. Don't be a nuisance. Like, it's understood from a toddler. It's understood from young adults because they're still finding themselves and everything like that. But when like 40 and 50 and 60-year-olds are all doing this, there's an issue. They're the people that love to talk about the younger people not knowing respect and all that, but don't know how to respect anybody themselves. That's all I'm really saying. That's all I'm really saying. Redacted started cursing at the managers as she walked towards the door to leave, but stopped to stick her hand into a water tank with live lobsters in it, according to an arrest affidavit. Why? Why? Just cursing out the manager, and then as you're passing, like, you know, just dunk your hand in, pull out a lobster. What are you doing with the lobster? You're just like there, like, you know, just like flopping it around in your hand. At least I know that, like, in restaurants like that, they have the little rubber bands around their hands, so she's not like getting pinched or anything like that. Because, again, I wouldn't want harm to these people. It's just have a little more common sense. Maybe don't steal someone's lobster. Oh, fun fact about lobsters also. If I remember correctly, they're one of the few species that do not die unless they are killed. In other words, they don't die of like old age. They can die of disease, they can die of like hunters and stuff like that, and people just, you know, cooking them. But if you left them alone and they were healthy, they will not die. They are immortal. And apparently they can continuously grow so long as they don't die, so there could very well be a whale-sized lobster somewhere in the ocean. Who knows? If you have thalassophobia, that just creeped you out, didn't it? I love the ocean. The manager told deputies Redacted reached into the tank, grabbed a lobster, and ran out of the restaurant with it. Again, why? When authorities found Redacted a short distance away, they said she was slurring her words and smelled strongly of alcohol. Oh, that would explain it. Okay. At least it's not like drugs. So many of these are like drugs. So it's nice to just find a drunk once in a while. Deputy said she was cursing and told them she didn't know what she did with the lobster because she was blacked out drunk. Authorities said she told them she didn't care because she didn't do anything wrong. Well, when you're causing a scene in a business and they ask you to leave and you don't, and apparently it gets to the point that the authorities have to be called, you did something wrong. You know, it's even more of an issue when you steal from them as well, aka, you know, dunking your hand into a tank and taking out a whole ass lobster. I mean, you did something. Also, where the hell did the lobster go? What did you do with the lobster? Redacted was arrested and charged with disorderly intoxication, the report said. It's unclear whether the lobster was found. I'm sorry. I don't know why I found that sentence so funny. It's unclear if the lobster was ever found. I want to think that the lobster's out there living its best lobster life and, you know, just like having its eat, pray, love, traveling the country. Or just like slowly crawling towards the ocean, wherever it wants to be. You know, just living its best life. Or maybe it found a nice family and it's living as a pet. I don't know. Who knows? I just want to think that. And I don't want to think that it was crushed on the side of the road. So eat, pray, love. Wherever you are, lobster, I'm wishing the best for you. But yes, MatPat, that is your Florida woman. Live with the knowledge that that is deep down inside of you simply because of the day you were born. Can I be sorry about someone that freed a lobster? You know what? I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry. I mean, yeah, she stole, but also she freed a prisoner that, did nothing wrong. That lobster deserves to be free. On to the next one. Next up, we have One Topic. Now, doing a simple Google search, I found out that One Topic's birthday is October 1st. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man One Topic is. And OT, your Florida man is... Florida man arrested for throwing the Bible at deputies. Yeah, I want to know. A Marion County man is in jail after police say he threw a Bible at officers who were responding to a burglary call. Okay, was he the one burglarizing? Was he just somebody else hey, get off my property, and throwing the Bible? And because he, assaulted police officers, they had to arrest him too. I'm sure it says, let's just keep reading. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, Redacted confronted the deputies and yelled, "I commend you!" before throwing a Bible towards the deputies. Whatever protection Redacted thought he had was quickly proven false, as he was immediately tased. Okay, hear me out, right? Did he scream, "I commend you"? Or was it "I condemn you"? And this is just a typo. Because "I condemn you" makes a little more sense when you're throwing the Bible. "I condemn you to hell" kind of thing, Opposed to "I commend you," because commending is hey, good job doing your job, I'm a little confused. Can it be a typo, or can it just be that's what he said? Either way, what? Why? Again, was he the one stealing, or? Redacted has been charged with burglary and battery on law enforcement officers. Oh, okay, so he was in fact the one that was burglarizing. So, was it even his Bible, or was it a Bible that he just stole from a house? And he's "I commend you," and throws a book. I mean, stealing is wrong. Stealing's very wrong, okay? I'ma say it again, because the other lady shouldn't have stolen from Red Lobster. However, she freed a prisoner. She's a little more forgiven. But stealing from people's houses? No. Hell no. No. And you stole someone's Bible and then proceeded to use it as a weapon against police officers? Using a Bible as a weapon is wrong, okay? A lot of Christians and Catholics do that already, and they don't even throw it. I'm just saying. But against the police officers, that's the part that gets me. I'm is it wrong? No. Attacking anybody with a book is wrong. Unless, self-defense. All I'm saying is, what he did was wrong. So who knows? He might still be in jail. All because he decided to throw a book and say, "I command you." It's giving very much a, "That's my purse. I don't know you." "That's my purse. I don't know you." But yes, One Topic, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that is deep down inside of you simply because of the day you were born. I'm sorry. Kind of? Not really? I don't know. I'm confused on this. I'm confused. Am I or am I not sorry? I'm sorry, it's a burglar. There we go. On to the next one. And last for the video, we have Clicky Wiki himself, The Click. We can't have One Topic without putting The Click in. And doing a simple Google search, I found out that The Click's birthday is August 29th. Now, knowing that information, let's figure out what kind of Florida man The Click is. And Clicky, your Florida man is... Honest Florida man pulled over for speeding says, "Not gonna lie to you, I'm drunk." Okay. Honest Florida man Redacted of Pinellas Park was pulled over for speeding when he made deputies' job easy. He admitted to the officers who pulled him over that he was drunk. Deputies pulled over Redacted, age 27, at around 2:22 a.m. for reportedly speeding and driving recklessly, nearly hitting a barrier in the median of the road. When deputies approached Redacted, they said he spontaneously told them, "I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm drunk." So, spontaneously, it wasn't even asked, "Sir, have you been drinking?" They just came up to you "How are you doing tonight, sir?" "I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm drunk." He was doing 47 miles an hour in a 37 mile per hour zone when they pulled him over. Okay, that's not too much over, but that's still significant. I've seen people doing faster in a 35 mile per hour zone and not get stopped. Hell, last week we almost got into a car accident because somebody decided to do something real illegal and almost hit us in the process. In the report, it was stated that he almost hit the barrier in the median of the road. He was given a field sobriety test after admitting he was drunk, which he failed, of course. He blew a 0.282, which is around 3 times over the legal limit. Okay, because I don't know what the numbers would have meant if you didn't tell me that part. So thank you for that. Although I'm sure the police appreciated his honesty, admitting that you're drunk is about the worst thing you can do. It won't help you in any way. Don't talk. Call a lawyer, and a lawyer will say the same thing. It's not a good idea. Or better yet, unlike this Florida man last Saturday night, don't drink and drive. I can agree with that last part. Don't drive drunk. I like that they try to give advice like, hey, don't talk, don't say shit, okay? Don't call the lawyer, they're gonna tell you to fuck up too, okay? But I really like the fact that he was real honest. The officer just comes in like, do you know why we stopped you? I'm not gonna lie to you, officer. I'm drunk, okay? I had a little bit of a drink. I had a little bit of drink, okay? I'm fine. I'm fine, okay? I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Have a nice day. The officer's like, can you just blow into this for me real quick? I want to see something here. Oh, does it make bubbles? Officer's like, yeah, he's drunk. I told you that, officer. I was honest with you. I was honest. I wonder if he thought that they were gonna like let him go, just like, oh yeah, okay, fine, have a nice day, sir. Like, no, you are 3 times over the legal limit. They're not just gonna be like, okay, have a nice day, guy. Maybe if it was like a tiny bit and he didn't almost hit the median, then maybe they would have let him go. Like, okay, you're just driving a little fast, slow down a little bit and have a nice night. But if he's driving fast and reckless and 3 times over the legal limit, you're not getting let go easily, okay? I'm sorry. But yes, click, that is your Florida man. Live with the knowledge that that is deep down inside of you simply because of the day you were born. Am I sorry that you're that honest? Am I really sorry? I don't think I'm sorry. All of these have been really funny. I think, if I remember correctly, all of them were funny. I think they were all funny. Anyway, but yes, that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it. These Florida men were really kind of funny. It wasn't anything like really traumatic because I've had some of those that like left me feeling bad. You know what I mean? These just left me questioning things like, where is the lobster? I may never know. One day I might just be in the passenger side of a car, driving along, and as I look out, I see the lobster walking along the sidewalk, and I'll know. It's him. I'll know in my heart. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and bang the ding dong down below to be alerted to when I make a new video. And don't forget to check out some other stuff. I have some more Florida Man, some fever dreams, some let's plays, some story times, and some randomness. I have a little something for everybody. And maybe go share one of your favorite videos of mine with some of your friends. We could always use more friends on the channel. And maybe go check out some of my other Florida Man videos, just to see if one of your favorite YouTubers is in it, and see what their Florida man is. But until next time, bye! Some say you can still smell him as he wafts through. You'll know that he was there. The legend of the lobster.